gamers, welcome back to another, what day is it? Wednesday. My brain got stuck on Tuesday. Welcome back to another Wednesday night stream. It's me, your boy, JTV Live, back on this beautiful, beautiful hump day with some more Planet Coaster 2. We are cruising along in this, sorry, my brain is so fried. I got to address it just because I'm gonna be like pausing and losing my train of thought all stream. I am super fried. Work has been crazy for like 3 weeks straight. I'm super burnt out, and my brain hasn't been functioning since like 2 p.m. today. But you know what? We're going for it. We're doing It's a Shore Thing remastered. We've been coming along great with this park, actually. There's still some tiny little bits that I'm not super happy with, and I went and changed some things offline, and I'll go through those changes. But we've got like some nice areas. I feel like this coaster probably needs... This area needs some work. It's kind of like a jumbled mess right now. I feel like there's a way we can make this a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Maybe add like a privacy fence around here. I think that would be good to kind of break it up. That's one idea I have. I went ahead and got rid of this little stall. It just it didn't fit. We need something else to go here. So I got rid of that. Moving down to here, I went ahead and I played around with the placement of this pool in this dock area. And I think this is going to be the best way to do it for the time being. Having it slightly elevated, and I'll probably come around and just build like a retaining wall or maybe some rocks in this area just to make it, just kind of build it out a little bit. And so what we're gonna do is I want to work on this building tonight, and then it's gonna be a lot of buildings tonight, so just be prepared for that. But I have ideas for what we can put here, what I can put here, so we're just gonna kind of go down the line, I guess. I'll go ahead and hit play. So I guess the first thing I kind of want to do is this area. Ooh, sorry, my brain just visualized a flume exit right here, and I think that would be really cool and a good place for this flume tower. We could have one here. Or maybe one here. Uh-oh, what's over capacity? Yeah, this guy. It is kind of in the middle here. It's unfortunate that we don't have a lot of space for all the pools, considering how popular our pools are so far. But coming over here, how can we make this better? How can we do this? Let's see. First of all, can we do a custom tower for this? Maybe. Nah, well, okay, let's see what's clogging up this area. So stuff we can't remove are the track pieces, obviously. But these supports, I think we can do something with. So we're going to close this guy down. Let's get rid of a lot of these. And we'll go in and replace them. Yeah, already that's a lot less jumbled. This is a big jumbly area. This we could probably... It'd probably be worth doing just a full set of custom supports for, I would imagine. With this area, it's kind of tricky. Coming down here, I mean, those are all fine. Yeah. Like, that should be good. And I feel like this should have water. I feel like it... I don't know why it... Can we put water here? No, why not? Is it too low? No. I guess we can't because it goes out of bounds, which is a big bummer because this is like prime real estate for like a little creek or river. But okay. Now how we're navigating this. We're gonna do this. It can't be all like that. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Nice. So this path actually needs to come around here. Into this flat ride section. And we could put the flat ride more like here. Okay. So now if we have the path come through there. Okay. So kind of like here. Okay. Boom. Nope. Like this. Nah, we can't have stairs on one side and then no stairs on the other. Okay. And now... Because the hard thing about path placement with this game is when I'm placing paths like this far in advance, I kind of need to visualize what I'm going to do with the space. So that way... I mean, it's like road development, right? Like, you need to know what the zoning's going to be and where things are going to... Like, what important things are going to be where, so you know what shape to make the road. So I do want to have a flat ride here, and I do want to have it come down to this beach area, because I want to utilize this beach area, because I like how it's sort of like this secluded cove. So... maybe just having it... This doesn't need to be elevated at all, I don't think. No. Okay. That's about right. And then I think I'll have a coaster station here. Because we can make use of this beach, but I think it'd be more fun to connect it from over here. Keep them kind of separated from the rest of the park. Because of how tightly packed this park is, we want to kind of utilize the ability to do distinct lands as often as we can. So if we have kind of like a woody beach, like a modern, modern-ish American tropical beach vibe over here. I'm thinking more like resort tropical down here. And then maybe like Outer Banks style beach over here, like East Coast American style. And I think that'll be cool. But I don't think any of those words mean anything in the context of the sentence I used, but it makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. I don't know why I'm coming over here. Okay. So we've got this path figured out. So now that we've got this, that actually kind of fixes a lot of the problems I had with the supports. And then I think the best course of action is just privacy fence, and we can add little decorations and stuff to it. So where's my music? I wish the music was more constant in this game. It's definitely nice as like in like a single player manner. You know what? Let's ride it. We gotta test it anyway. Let's give you guys something exciting to look at. I fucked it up. This is an extreme spinning coaster. And actually, you know what? We'll do a ride of this for all of you for all you motion sickness prone gamers out there. We'll do a look forward run. Actually, I think chase. We'll do a chase. Whoa. Whoa. I think I nailed the spin speed on this coaster, by the way. Like, they're spinning, but they're not going crazy. They're, like, ending up in different areas. There's, like, moments of fast spinning, moments of slow ones. I'm very happy with how this spinning coaster came out. I think it's way better than my first one. Maybe I'll load it up and show it for, like, a comparison. That's a really cool element. Not just to pat myself on the back there. Second launch. Trees I can't delete because they're partially outside the park. Photo spot. Minor trims. That was an amazing flyby. Holy shit. I had no idea it was timed like that. Oh, fuck. I wonder if that's in operation or if that's only in testing mode. Because if that's in operation... Hold on, I'm going to leave it testing. I got to watch this flyby in real time. Is it only on the first car or is it... Does it repeat? Yo, what's up, Robo? How are you doing? I'm getting distracted right now, but it's okay. Hopefully it'll lead to something cool. Allegedly, there's a really dope flyby here. It's okay, so it's only on the first train. Okay, so if I do this... Hold on, I want to... It looked so cool on ride. I want to see what it looks like off ride. So this guy needs to go through the whole track. Okay. So there should be a cool moment coming up. That's so cool. Completely unintentional, and it only works in test mode on train 1. But that's pretty fucking cool. Alright. Damn it. There's one singular, like, gnat in here. And it just landed, like, right next to me. And I almost got it. Let's see. Uh-oh. Hopefully this isn't a flaw with the blueprint. Okay. Nice. What were we doing? Privacy fence. Scenery. There should be. There's a specific item. It's resort themed. So let me go to scenery themed resort. Where is it? This guy. If we make this guy vertical and a different color. And then do we need to make it bigger? Just a little bit. It's like 110 probably. Maybe 125. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're doing good, Robo? That's good to hear. Sorry, I just realized I asked that question a while ago and then never looked for the answer. Okay, so like here? And then what color? I feel like this color's too dark. Yeah. That's it. A nice, vibrant, like, tropical wood color, I think. And then let's make these a scenery group. And edit. Boom. Okay. And then go here. Then we'll go here. And then we'll go okay. Boom. Okay. Just like this. Is this the Thrilling Planet Coaster I hope this is the Thrilling Planet Coaster content you guys were itching for. You know, they say that this game is the next generation of thrills. I feel like that's pretty fair to say. Generational thrills are going on right now. Boom. Okay, just like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Robo. I totally know how that feels. My dog died a couple of years ago, so I know that's a huge bummer. So I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you're hanging in there. I have a funny story. If you want to hear it, Robo, I won't give it without your consent, but I do have a funny story about that. I can tell you a funny story related to this. Years ago, for my birthday, my friend got me as a birthday card a sorry your dog died card. Just super random, because that's our sense of humor, right? So then when my dog died, this motherfucker sends me a happy birthday card with a frowny face like a douche. Can you believe this shit? Super based and like hilarious, but that was not. I laughed, and I will say it did make me feel better. It put a smile on my face, and I was like, you sticky bitch. But yeah, that's my. You know what? I think I should be praised for being able to come up with a funny story related to this topic. Hopefully that was funny to you, and I don't just sound like a psychopath. If I sound like a psychopath, I apologize. Humor's my coping mechanism. Yeah, it's pretty unhinged. But also hella based. Anybody out there is welcome to steal that. You know, pull that on your friend at his next birthday party. I feel like that's kind of a fun thing to do. I wish I would have done that. Like, I should have done that. Like, get him. I should start doing that actually. Every year for his birthday, I'm gonna send him a non-birthday card. Like this year, he's gonna get a card that's like, sorry about your divorce. Love, Jonah. Love JTV Live. I'll sign it with my Twitch name. Always be plugging. His grandkids will know about me and how great my Planet Coaster 2 content was. Alright. Boom. Alright. There we go. Yeah. It kind of looks super bland and obtrusive and boring right now, but I'm gonna go through and add some, like, posters and props and shit. Oh, it's the end of the day. I had no idea. Okay, and then we can move to back to the longer one. Bam. Okay. That looks rad. We'll need to do supports for this piece. And then support. I'll probably do like a dual support beam here. Because we really just need to attach these. The compression forces should counterbalance each other. Like, a lot of this track support is coming, like, lateral support is coming from this track here. So, in theory, in real life, you would only need a single vertical support to connect the two. I think. Especially considering the direction it's going and the forces being applied. This definitely needs a support up here, probably. Or I might build one here into the building, I think. So. But, working on this privacy fence. Let's see. Scenery. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh. This is fun. This is... Yeah, I'll throw one of these little guys here. The big balloon, I guess? I like these. I need to use more of these. These are cool. I just never know... Also, wow, this is really, really down to the detail. Okay, what else? What else could we throw? T-shirt? What? Just thought building a dueling coaster and Planet Coaster 2, but my sister is using the computer because she has to do homework in the summer. That was an incredible sentence. But that sucks. Although homework is more important, so I can't really fault too much. Where's the nearest info booth? Is that... Oh, no, that's food. Is there... This is just a gift shop and a photo stop. These photos are great. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's all, like, swimming pool stuff we don't need to worry about. Okay. I wish there were more carving shapes. It's kind of a bummer this is just a turtle. No. Oh, there's a lot of... Okay, let's... nature region, tropical.
Oh, haha! Aha! Woo, yeah! Ooh, woohoo!
She's in a good mood. No, I don't like those there. Okay, it's way too big. Is there a small? These like random park employee noises are absolutely deranged. Throw it there. Put it there. It's a mimosa tree. Where would the mimosa tree be? Kappa. Okay. Hell yeah. About an anchor able. No. No. Yeah. I think that's fine. Then we'll move you. Bam. Cute. Okay. Scenery theme. Resort and pirate. Okay. let's see. Let's see our options here. The here. Let's go. Right here. Where's... Yeah. Okay. Okay. I feel like Planet Coaster themes. Balconies, wall decorations. Because the Planet Coaster theme will have like, or should in theory, have like advertising posters and stuff. I don't want it to be over designed. That's like one thing I'm kind of worried about, but having this just like through this first section, I think might be a cool little motif. That guy's having... That guy thinks he's so cool. Bro's got his own theme music. That guy's rad. That's how you want to be at work. Alright, so that's kind of fun. And then a bunch of... I think here... plants. And then this needs a fence of some kind. I want this blue, and I want this red. Not all of them need umbrellas. But a good number of them do. Nice. We got some fun umbrellas there. Okay. So now, if I move... Let's go back into plants. Heather doesn't really make sense. I am not good at foliage. I am not good at landscaping. But I'm gonna try my best. That's a crimson. that kind of works. It adds some... Where's like the mangrove? Okay. I think that's fine. And then we'll go into fences. Fences. Let's see. Yeah, that's obviously... This is what I want. Okay, maybe it needs to be smaller. Boom. Okay, now it just needs to be slightly bigger. Wait, was it always that tilted? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's so tilted, I'm turning into Lisa Kudrow. Oh, no. Must move faster! Must tilt faster! Sorry. I'm really tired. Let's see. Bam. Yo, hype. Hype, hype, hype. Okay. I'm happy with that. I think that's fine. Now we just come back over here and add so no like add no okay 8 meter, 4 meter, 32, 16. Alright, and I'll create images for these off stream. I'll probably create like little advertisements for each of the rides. And then go in and add those. That's something I'll have to do in Photoshop, probably. And I'll want to take time to do that, so that'll probably be off stream. But I think I'm happy with this section of the park now. This feels a lot more filled out, a lot more like how the park actually would be. I think add some more plants here, and then maybe some music speakers. I think this side will be really good. And then I think I'm going to add a slide tower up here. Just like a mini one. To come down the mountain. And then I think a slide tower up here. And we can have like a pathway that utilizes that. Hold on, I'm getting so many text messages. I should look at what they are. Sorry, I need to text somebody. Ignore me. It's of course it's work related. Like I said, work's been a fucking nightmare for 3 weeks. Hold on, I'm almost done. Sorry, I'm almost done texting. I am almost done texting. I'm almost done. Just give me 1 second. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. Moving down this way. Where was I? Okay. Coming back. Eventually, I'm going to do something with this scrambler here, because right now it's just unthemed and super boring. You can kind of tell nobody wants to use it, unless it's too expensive. It's too expensive. So now, moving back down here. Pickpocket. Sunset Riptide is expensive. Gotcha. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, $5. No wonder nobody's riding that. Okay, now, yeah, immediately people are gonna start. If I do like 3x speed, yeah, this queue's gonna fill up really fast. You can see all the people. These people are going for it. Yeah, okay. Moving down over here, let's get this pool. Oops. Let's get this pool set up. I'm probably gonna have to dip earlier tonight, gamers. So I'll probably be dipping around 8:30, unfortunately. So I think we have enough time to get this whole situation situated. So. Is that connected? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is our problem. I didn't realize we already had. Okay. So now... Hold on. I need these all to be a solid texture just while I'm building it so I can see... actually see where I'm working. Okay. Just like that. Alright. Epic. Really epic. Okay. So now go into here. Invisible. Boom. Okay. Okay. Uh... Okay. Um... Okay. Uh... Do one down. Hmm. Okay. Boom. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, gamers. And then we're gonna do... Okay. That should be enough. Okay, yeah. I deleted all of these and then realized, like, wait, I kind of... Hold on. Nice. And then get rid of the curves. Hell yeah. Alright, so we've got path. We've got all that stuff. Now we need pool extras. We need lifeguards, baby. Thinking like one here. Like one here. Watercolor. Nah, I think the small tile works best. Okay. And just like that, that pool is open and functional. As far as the slide tower, I don't think we'll do a slide tower for this per se. I think we'll have a slide tower up here and maybe have like runoff zones here. Less specifically a water park and more just like a pool zone. Okay. Let's get back here. thinking like right there. Uh-oh. Sorry, I got a YouTube warning. Not enough video. What? Okay, well, I will say it has been storming quite severely up here, so the stream connection may not be the strongest. I've been keeping an eye on it, and it seemed fine. Emphasis on seemed. Nice. Where am I? Oh, are these already connected to a path? Okay. That should all be good now. Okay. So now, facilities. Okay. Okay. Grab that. Alright, nice. People are enjoying the pool. What are the notifs? Okay, more pickpockets. Now, facilities. I wish you could make costumes for your employees. I think that would be a really cool feature mechanic to add. No. Let's see. Boom. I'll grab this. Okay. Is there no color option? Yeah, not available. Okay. Then those won't work. Okay. It's not quite thick enough. I think it will be this. Nice. And then we go to here. And it's window time, baby. For these windows, we want not mythology. I'm thinking Viking. Yes. Maybe not Viking. I wish they weren't the only ones that looked like they were emitting light. And I think adding some shutters to these. And then doors. Those are like pirate. It needs to be like this. Hell yeah. And then now... Okay, so we've got like the main things. I would like to finish just a couple more things before I sign off. I want to add signs for this. Yeah, change. And then, Pirata. Yeah. Nice, we got restrooms and change rooms. And they're kind of catty-cornered, so you can see them walking down. And then now... Harbor Master. Is it quarter or quarter for quartermaster? Is ER, okay. Because he gives supplies. Nice. Okay. Bro. Look at how great that looks. And then we'll add another little building like this here for a restaurant. Add a few more decorations to it and stuff. We'll add some supports to that part of the deck. But, bam. I think that looks quite amazing. I know it's a little early, but unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to end it there, gamers. So, I will say thank you guys so much for watching. Hold on. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a wonderful stream. Sorry tonight was a bit shorter, but I got to rest up because on Friday, our next stream, it's First Friday. That is right. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Me and a bunch of other content creators and streamers are going to be playing Guilty as Sock in honor of Freedom Month. Since we weren't able to do anything on 4th of July because it was a holiday, we're kind of doing like a belated 4th of July and belated First Friday stream. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely come check that out. That's Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, the best way to make sure you don't miss any stream is to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I go live 4 times a week on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And usually at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. First Friday, it's a little different because we have people in different time zones. So 8 p.m. for First Friday, this upcoming Friday. But every other time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I also upload a new video every weekend. This past weekend was part 1 of Subnautica. Definitely go check that out. It's a really fun playthrough. I'm still chugging away at that game. So definitely go check out those videos. And this upcoming week will be the finale of Zomboid Hills. Very exciting. Lots of fun. Definitely check that out. Make sure you like the videos, like the streams. Helps them do well in the algorithm. Helps them get seen by more people. Helps the channel grow. All of the things that I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. And I will see you all on First Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Stay sponge, gamers.